right. Well, hello, everyone. It has been a minute. It's been, what, 8 days? 9 days since my last stream. Let me apologize for that. My work schedule has had me absolutely just busy as all hell, and my sleep schedule has been an absolute mess. So I've been oversleeping my stream start times and having to wake up and go right back to work. So I do apologize for the delay in streams and them always getting canceled and all that kind of good stuff. Well, not good stuff, but all that kind of stuff. Just life, bills got to get paid, and that's kind of the priority over me live streaming. But we are going to get back into it this week and get back into the normal live streaming every other day or every day, whatever it might be. Whenever I'm gonna at least try and get 3 or 4 streams out a week. But we're starting today off with a kick because when I woke up, my internet was out. So I had to get that figured out. Luckily, I just had to reset the modem. It's been a little windy in Vegas here the last couple of days, so I think that had a reason to do with it. I'm just making sure all my levels are back to where they need to be and all that kind of stuff. So just getting things set up and ready to go. Being I just scrambled to get my internet working and get everything set with my internet or with my modem. But we are live. I think everything's looking good so far. So we're just getting the flight set up real quick. We're going to be flying with vSpirit today. If you're interested in vSpirit and the virtual airline that they have to offer, you can check the link below in the description of the live stream. The link to all the virtual airlines that I fly for are down there. We're going to be flying from Atlanta, where we last. Maybe it's just you, but Mike is a little quiet. Let me turn it up. How does that sound? That might be better. So I'm just getting stuff all set and ready to go. Just getting our flight logged and all that kind of stuff on SimBrief, and then we will be on our way. All right. So originally today, before my internet decided to take a dump on me, we were going to fly from Atlanta to New Orleans, then New Orleans to Houston. But with the hour delay in the stream getting started today, I had to make a quick change of plans. So we're going to be doing one leg, unfortunately, just the one leg today. But we're going to be doing it from Atlanta to Fort Lauderdale. And the weather on that route seems to be pretty nice. So about an hour and 40 minutes airtime. So we're going to jump into the cockpit and get everything set and ready to go. I haven't touched the airplane since I've gotten into the simulator. We're in a cold and dark state. We're just going to get the aircraft set and ready to go for our flight down to Fort Lauderdale. Some pretty shitty weather in Atlanta right now. Winds are 180 at 16, gusting to 30 for statute mile visibility. Oh yeah, and showers and raining. Cool. Awesome. All right. Well, how's the mic sound now, Flightline? Is it sounding all right? It might have been, I see what it was. It was my G-Hub settings. The Logitech settings for my headset. There we go. So let me turn you all the way up in the G-Hub and turn you down in OBS. There we go. Perfect. All right, cool. So we are in the beautiful ToLiss A320 Neo. We're going to be flying this beautiful airplane down to Fort Lauderdale. Again, like I said, we're in a cold and dark state. I haven't touched this airplane, and let alone have I flown Airbus since the last live stream. So we're going to be having some fun today. All right, cool. We're going to head up to the overhead panel. We're going to go battery 1 on. It'll help if I get my sounds up. I swear I do this every stream. I forget to turn the sounds up. All right, battery 1 is on. Going to battery 2. Do the bus transfers. And external power selected. Hear the airplane come to life. Sim might be a little too loud. So turn it down just a bit. There we go. Cool. Start with our flows. Left side crew supply is coming on. Ground control is going to the on position. IRS 1, 2, and 3 are in the nav position. We'll keep the fuel pumps off for right now before we refuel the airplane. Wait for my ECAMs to show up. Mic dies again. Is that better? My settings are all messed up. I know Logitech just had a update. I just adjusted the volume. It should be good now because on OBS it's showing me in the yellow. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm going to pop up our upper and lower ECAM. Head up to the overhead, do an AP fire test. Engine fire test 1. And engine 2. Cool. Fuel pumps can stay off before we refuel the airplane. We get our nav lights to the 1 position. No smoking over the auto, and emergency lights are armed. Cool, we're all set and ready to go there. Altimeter in Atlanta right now is 2985. Lower this down to 2985. Set 1, 2, and 3 times. Perfect. Head down to our MCDU or MCDU. Go to the MCDU menu, go to ATSU, AOC menu, flight initialization. Hopefully this works. If not, we'll just enter it manually. Been having some issues with the MCDU and the flight plan uplinks and all that kind of stuff in ToLiss, but should be fine. I know when I flew the 319 I was having issues with it, but should be good to go. I'm not getting any warnings or anything like that, so should be good. Alright, so we're going to head over from the MCDU menu. We're going to head over to the initialization page. There you see we are Atlanta to Fort Lauderdale. Our alternate today is going to be Orlando. We're Spirit Wings Flight 1079. Head over to the IRS initialization page, align on the reference, and confirm the alignment. It's perfect. Cost index is actually going to be 15. That's per vSpirit policy. So with Virtual Spirit, cost index is 15. It gives you that when you bid on the flight. Okay, and we're cruising at 35,000 feet. Confirm our weights, 125.6, 28.6. Confirm that with SimBrief. Yep, 125.6, and we need a block fuel of 14.1. Perfect. Yeah, that's all set and ready to go. So we're actually going to go ahead and set that in the airplane now. Open up our interactive control system. Loading in performance. I'm going to get our passengers up real quick. SimBrief says I have 121 passengers on board today, so we're going to get 121 in. Looks like Atlanta just came online. Perfect. Tower just gave me my clearance. Awesome. That's what I like to see. So we need 125.6, so we're going to lower the forward cargo and the rear cargo to 125.6. It's fine with me. Apply those load settings, and we need 14. We're going to go 14.2 in the fuel because in ToLiss you can only do increments of 200 pounds, which I really wish they would change that. I really wish they could just have all these clickable options and you could enter the numbers in the numpad without having to use these sliders. But that's all set and ready to go. Airplane is loaded and fueled. So from there, we're going to head upstairs, get our fuel pumps online. BSS Soundpack into 320neo for the W. It's an absolutely beautiful soundpack. Alright, fuel pumps are online. We're going to go ahead and put the master APU on. Come downstairs to the lower ECAM and wait for the flap open icon to illuminate on the lower ECAM. Alright, there's a flap open icon, sorry. Flap open. We're going to go ahead and kick the start on the APU. And you can see the APU spooling. Go outside. Goodness, I can't speak English today. Listen to this APU spool up. Yeah, the VSS Soundpack for this airplane is just so nice. Listen to that APU spool. Absolutely beautiful. Fantastic. Sounds like the APU's online and available, so APU bleed is coming online. Wait for bleed pressure, which we do have bleed pressure. Go ahead. Disarm the external power. Ground service, we can disconnect the GPU. Alright, we'll head downstairs. Alright. All of our initialization stuff is set up, so we're going to head over to the flight plan page from Atlanta. Let me double check Atlanta ATIS. If I'm not mistaken, they are departing on the 9s and 8s. Yeah. So it's Information Sierra right now. Okay. One is saying departing. Oh, there we go. Simultaneous departures, departing runways 26 left, 27 right. Okay. Apologies, I'm just trying to get the departure page up to see which runway he's going to have me off of. So north and west, south and east, so we're just departing 27 right, because we're departing to the south. Alright, so departure, we're going to log in 27 right, and we're going to be off the Smelts 3 departure. Smelts 3 departure with the wallet transition. Insert that. From there, we're going to be jumping directly onto our arrival into Fort Lauderdale. It's going to be from Zeppelin. So Fort Lauderdale arrivals. Just for the intents and purposes of the simulator depiction of the scenery in Fort Lauderdale with the bridge and the little hill that 10 right has, I'm going to plan for the ILS to 10 left. Let me just see what their ATIS is saying. Excuse me. ILS approach runway 10 right. GPS approach runway 10 left. So let me look at the approaches real quick to see what we're going to plan. Okay, so we're going to plan the RNAV 10 left Yankee. That's going to be with the Tiki 3 arrival. It's a Tiki 3 arrival, and we're going to take that via Hollid, if I'm not mistaken. Hollid is the straight in, yeah. So via Hollid, and then Zeppelin is our transition. So go ahead and insert that. From here, let me go ahead and head up here, go to plan, and let me step through this real quick just to make sure that this, yeah, that looks beautiful to me. And if they request us to land on the right side, we'll just go ahead and request the left. If they can't give it to us, then we'll land right. It shouldn't be an issue. I just don't like having the possibility of running into scenery issues with that little hill that Fort Lauderdale has on the right side. Alright, still waiting for the IRS line. We got about a minute. We've received our pre-departure clearance. Departure out of Atlanta. Route Smelts 3, Wallet, Zeppelin, Tiki 3, altitude 350, squawk 1150. So we're going to head downstairs. this seat back just a bit. So it's not getting in our way. Alright, so 1150 in the squawk. Cleared smelts 3, departure wallet transitions, filed, maintained 10,000 feet, so 10,000 is going into the FCU. Expect 35010 minutes after departure, frequency 3297. So, and then operate aircraft with mode C, okay, yeah, typical. Alright, looks like our IRS are aligned. That all looks good to go. We're going to head over to the performance page next. But from here, we're going to go ahead and dial in tower 119.1. Put it in the active for right now. And then 32975 is our departure frequency. So that's Atlanta Center. We're going to go ahead and get that plugged in. Perfect. All right, we're looking good. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and get everything disconnected from the airplane, get all our doors closed and ready to go. All right, performance. Let's head over here. Okay, perfect. So performance, I'm going to do a flaps 1 plus F departure. So 1/up 0.7. Again, in the Neo, this is a requirement. You have to put the trim up 0.7 in the MCDU. In the Neo specifically, we're going to be flexing to 72 degrees, the V1 speed of 139. Owls, what's going on, my man? Good to see you, bro. Rotation 139 and 142 on the V2 speed. Perfect. All right. Looks like we're doing good so far. Hope all is well with everyone in chat. Good to see you guys here. Owl, I'm looking forward to your stream later today in the Any Builds A320 Neo. Swear, life and technicalities have prevented me from being able to stream, I swear. Versus work, and then I wake up today on time, like I haven't been, to stream today, and my internet is out. So I had to reset my modem and get my internet going. So I almost had to cancel the stream again today. And I would not have been happy had that happened. Alright, we're looking good. Real shitty day in Atlanta today.
JetBlue 501, we airborne.
Sorry, JetBlue 501, Philadelphia, contact departure 32977.
X-Pilot is loud. Turn you down. Floodlights off, we don't need those. I'm gonna be lurking, busy doing things right now. That's fine, bro. I appreciate you being here nonetheless. Alright. Cool. What do you say we get pushed back and ready to go? Go ahead and kill the park and brake. Head upstairs to plugins. Better pushback. Start pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
And that looks good to me right there. So let's go ahead and push
Ground to
back.
cockpit. Tow is driving up.
We have information Sierra on board. Let me make sure that hasn't changed. It's still information Sierra. Get our beacon light on. Ooh, you know what I don't have on? The overlays. Let me get my Volanta overlay going. Where is streamer tools? There we go.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Why is the overlay not popping up? Gosh, I have to do this every time. I have to remove the source in OBS and then redo it every stream. Apologize, give me just 1 second while I get this set up. There we go. Perfect.
Tow connected and bypassed in service. Release parking brake.
Alright, they are connected and ready to go, so let's get the parking brake released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
We get our estimated time over to run. Alright, we're pushing back. Beacon light is on. The ignition switch is going over to the start position. Backs are going to die out. And we're going to turn 1. Startup sounds.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Alright, brakes are set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Unless I missed it. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, I think I did. Alright, let's go ahead and turn number 2. Wait for the cooling to go down.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
That PTU barking in the background.
Atlanta Tower, Southwest 3549 with Sierra, IFR to San Antonio.
Back to DC.
There are the backs. Start, there's the veil light. Perfect. Ignition switch is going over to normal position. We're going to arm the spoilers. Set max RTO on auto brakes. Flaps 1. Set. APU lead can come off. Start the chrono, wait 2 minutes to kill the APU in the Airbus. Seatbelt sign is coming on. Should have done that before we push back, but it is what it is. Alright. We got our transponder on for VATSIM purposes. Right. Head over to flight controls. We'll get up 0.7 set. See it over here, up 0.7, perfect, because if you try and depart without setting your trim, once you set flex speed or toga in the Airbus without, or in the Neo without setting your trim, you're going to get an ECAM memo. You're going to have to reject your takeoff. That's all good to go. Do a quick takeoff config. Engine 1, engine 2, low oil temp, that's fine. Do that, they'll warm up on the way to the runway. Do a cabin check. All set, ready to go. Particular shear is coming online. Good. Alright. Alright, so we're 4 south out of Atlanta. Taxiing out of Concourse D. We're expecting 27 right, so let's call up tower and get our taxi. Atlanta Tower, good morning. Spirit Wings 1079, just push back from Delta 4, spot 4 south of Sierra for taxi.
2770 Atlanta Tower, hello, runway 9 left at Mike 2, taxi on Mike 2.
Mike 2 to 9 left for Spirit Wings 1079. Just confirming off of the 9s. Adis was saying 2 7s.
Turning set 10-7 on, should be saying the runway 8 and 9. Just check that again and let me know.
Just double checked. Your ATIS is saying the 9s, but separate ATIS program I was using was saying the 2 7s, but we'll reprogram for 9. We'll be on our way. Thanks for 1079.
Turning 1079, Roll-Off will be using west, the 2 7s. We're going to switch to that shortly, just need to get you the throttle there.
Understood, thank you for Spirit Wings 1079. We're just going to sit here in the alley for a second, reprogram our departure, and we'll be good to go.
Your tax clearance is still valid, you just tax when you're ready.
Thank you, sir. Alright, so real life is departing off the 2 7s, they're departing off the 9s, so I knew for whatever reason. So let's just get this reset and programmed and ready to go. Alright, so smelts 3, let's complete our vSpeed, so we're going to have to reprogram those. Smelts 3, wallet, insert that. Flapping MCD, disagree, yep, that's fine, so we're going to have to go into performance. 1 plus F. Same speeds. 139, 139, 42. Okay, now we're all set and ready to go. Perfect. Alright, brakes are released. And let's get taxied out. Right, way past 2 minutes, so we can go ahead and kill the APU. Just wanted to verify, you said Mike 2. We are on our way. Next plane seems very loud, so we can turn it down just a little bit. Kind of peeking at the red in OBS right now. Test. Pull up. Now. And neutral. To the left. To the right. And neutral. doesn't have a rudder disconnect. Intersection. That's gonna be mic 2 right there. Tower spare wings 1070 now, ready to go at mic 2.
Setting 1079, thanks on a grid turn right now, left at Mike 2, clear vehicle.
9 left at Mike 2, clear for takeoff, spare wings 1079.
Reflect your flight 1515, Bernie. Flight 1550, I'll land the power runway 9 right clear land. Runway 9 right, those for your flight 15.
Alright, clear to take off, the lights on. Alright, line up ready to go. We're going to go throttles 50%. Set and stable.
Rings 1079, stop your climb at 7,000 feet.
Spare wings 1079, we'll stop our line at 7,000. I thought he was going to tell us to stop our takeoff. Goodness gracious. Alright, now throttles 50. Alright, stable, and flex. Chrono started. Alright, 100 neutral on the controls. Speed 1, and rotate, slight back pressure. And rear 1. This positive rate of climb here is coming up.
Got a 1560 power line of tower and right now right clear land.
Start pitching down. We're going to wait for that positive trend airspeed. It's going to be my right turn.
Trip flight 1550, we're on for 0 Charlie. 1550, welcome to line across, 9 left at. That's 9 left Sierra, join Mike to the right. What's the Sierra, join Mike, that's your flight 1550. Got this 1565 line of tower under 9 right clear to land. Right 9 right clear to land,
Positive trend airspeed. We're going to throttles climb.
Okay, footing 1079, you can resume your climb to 10,000, connect departure now, see ya.
Resume our climb at 10,000, contact departure, spare wings 1070. Alright, we're going to IMC conditions, so we're going to get autopilot 1 on. Contact departure.
Runway 8 left approach.
Say again, please.
606, you're 3 miles from Shell, maintain 3007, Spirit ILS, runway 8 left approach.
Clear to ILS.
3 miles of Shell, maintain 4000 till established, clear to ILS approach runway 8 left, 6606.
So, 7 did you reback that? That was not for you. for Delta 6606. He's the only one cleared for 8 left. Anyone with the road back, that was not for you. So 1248, turn 10 degrees left, descend and maintain 7000.
10 degrees left and descend and maintain 7000 Delta 1248.
Just waiting for a break to check in with him.
1719, turn left heading 180.
Good afternoon, Delta 735, flight level 300, about 25 miles back from Shul.
Delta 735, Atlanta Center, radar contact, hello.
Did I hear you guys were E-stops?
We're going one.
Okay, we got Foxtrot.
The winds are directly from the south right now, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference. Delta 719, turn left. Left turn heading 120, join the localizer.
120, join the localizer 1719.
Alright, 1079.
Spirit Wings 1079, just waiting for a chance to check in with you. We're through 9,000 to 10,000 on smells 3.
Spirit Wings 1079, Atlanta Center, radar contact. Climb maintain, flight level 350.
I'll maintain flight level 350, Spirit Wings 1079. Alright, let's give us clearance all the way up to 350, so we're going to climb all the way up. 10,000 feet, get our lights off. We're looking good.
Delta 1248, descend and maintain 3000.
Delta 3000, Delta 1248.
Number 2523, turn left heading 180.
Left heading 180.
Good. We are looking good.
One mile from easy. Cleared ILS, run an 8 left approach. Delta 710, 1 mile from Bernie, cleared ILS, run an 8 left approach. Delta 719.
720, go ahead.
You're cleared for the ILS, run an 8 left approach.
Clear left approach, Delta 1719.
The 2523, turn left heading 120, join the localizer.
Left heading 120, join the localizer, 25.
Alright. We are looking good.
Delta 1248, turn right heading 360.
Right heading 360, Delta 1248.
Delta 2523, you're 1 mile from Ernie. Maintain 4000 to establish, cleared ILS from an 8 left approach.
Cleared ILS 8 left, 4000 to establish, Delta
1719, contact Atlanta Tower, 109.1.
19.1, Delta 1719.
Delta 2523, contact Tower at Shell, 109.1.
Tower at Shell for Delta 2523, of you.
And 272, hazardous weather is at your 11 to 2 o'clock and about 20 miles. Advise me any weather deviations.
Sorry, that was Delta 735?
It is Delta 270, turn to United 272. Delta 1248, 3 miles from Easy, turn right, heading 070, maintain 3000 to establish optimal buzzer, cleared ILS runway 9 right approach.
Sorry, could you repeat again for 1248?
1248, turn right, heading 070, join the localizer.
Heading 070 to join the localizer for 27 left, I believe.
Negative 09 right.
9 right, okay.
At that program.
All right. Climbing through 22,000 feet. Looking good. I'm going to get the sim sounds down just a little bit.
That's 1248, flew past the localizer, fly heading 120 to rejoin.
Fly heading 180 to rejoin Delta 1248.
Negative 1. Where are you going right now?
Atlanta Center, Southwest 3549, 5300, climbing via.
Southwest 3549, Atlanta Center, radar contact. Climb maintain, flight level 380.
Maintain flight level 380, Southwest 3549.
That was 1248, continue that left turn all the way, heading 120. 1248, continue that left turn, heading 120.
Continue left turn to 120 Delta 1248.
For the 735, descend and maintain, flight level 240.
Right, descend, maintain 240 to the 735.
Fantastic. Look at that, man. I'm streaming. That's insane. Goodness. I can't even begin to explain the last couple of weeks. It's been a very, very long couple of weeks. Especially with the release of Call of Duty, man. Call of Duty's been having me up entirely too late.
Southwest 950, Jack centers offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. Thank you so much for the agency. Have a great night for Southwest 950. See you.
Delta 1248, stay in touch with 1248, stay in touch.
Sorry, sir, I completely forgot about something. We should be back on course in a minute.
1248, left turn, heading 070.
Left turn, heading 070, 1248.
Delta 2923, Atlanta Center, squawk 2607.
2607, 2923.
United 1727, Indy Center's offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Over to Unicom for United 1727. Thanks for controlling. Have a great day.
See you, thanks for flying. Delta 2923, radar contact 20 miles south of Dublin. Descend via the Jedi 3 arrival, the Atlanta altimeter T985.
You want to stand by the Jedi 3 and copy altimeter Delta 2923.
Crosswind flying against us right now, about almost 90 knots. Haven't already, I would highly recommend that you join my Discord. You can get my Discord link by going into the description of the stream, or you can type in ! Discord in the chat. Nightbot will send you a link.
Delta 1248, send and maintain 2,500.
Where I send all my live stream.
3,000, we're already at 3,000, 1248.
It's not very active right now, there's not a lot of members, but
2,500 for 1248.
relatively active.
1248, you're 2 miles from Easy. Cleared ILS, runway 9 right approach.
Clear to ILS 9 right approach, Delta 1248. I'm sorry about all the mess.
Good.
Alright, we're about at our cruise altitude. Airplane's slowly climbing to it right now. Crabbing 91 knots.
Delta 1248, contact tower 109.1.
119.1, Delta 1248, thanks for your service.
Hello, this is the Grand Unit of 5428, flight level 248, climbing 340. Number 5428, Atlanta Center ident. Midway 501, Washington Center's offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Great change approved, JetBlue 501, have you?
And there 5428, radar contact 10 miles south of Greensboro, climb maintain, the flight level 340. Take 240, 6428. 735 cross Aussie at and maintain 12,000 at 250 knots. The Atlanta altimeter 2985.
Rudder, silent cross, Aussie 12,000, 250 knots, and copy altimeter 2985, Delta 735.
United 272, hazardous weather's at your 11 to 2 o'clock and about 5 miles. Let me know if you need any weather deviations.
Roger, thank you, United 272.
Southwest 3949, request step away 10 minutes. Fires the breeze, let me know you're back. Will do.
Some bluesy guitar going on right now, man.
In Atlanta Center, Delta D6, checking in flight level 240.
Delta 86 at Atlanta Center, stand by. 86, squawk 2663.
2663, Delta D6. Delta 86, this should get me a radar.
And Delta 2923, contact Atlanta approach 133.47.
That for Delta 2923.
Contact Atlanta approach 133.47.
347, 2923.
Delta 86, further contact 40 miles south of Columbus. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, my apologies. Fast forward. Editing review.
Atlanta Center Bureau 11, fly to 3 on the alert, looking to depart runway 33.
Atlanta Center, Roger, runway 33, clear for takeoff.
Alright, 33 clear for takeoff, will be taxi over there now, Beaver 11.
Delta 86, have a reroute for you. Advise, ready to copy.
Go ahead for Delta 86.
Delta 86, geared to the Atlanta airport via direct Bjorn, and then the Hobbit to arrival. So everything's the same except change the GAN of the Hobbit.
Okay, clear to Atlanta via direct Bjorn to Hobbit to arrival, Delta 86. Is Atlanta landing west or east for Delta 86?
Atlanta Center, Delta 1030. 1030, Atlanta Center.
We're well outside of his airspace. I still haven't
At
gotten
Lars,
switched
crossing
over to
25,000 feet, me too. 1030, Atlanta Center, squawk 7221.
Squawk 7221, Delta 1030.
The 86, descend via the Hobbit to arrival at Atlanta altimeter 2985.
Okay, we'll descend via the Hobbit to Delta 86.
Atlanta Center, good afternoon, Delta 1015. Checking in a little bit early, flight level 340, direct Gandalf 2 with Foxtrot.
The 1015 Atlanta Center, squawk 5134.
5134, Delta 1015.
Atlanta Spirit Wings 1079. Did you hand us off to Unicom? I'm sure we missed the call.
79, just about to do it. Jack's offline, register service terminated, frequency change approved.
Unicom 1079.
Delta 735, contact Atlanta Bridge 133.47.
Alright, we missed our top of the set here. We'll be over at approach 3347. We're expediting.
Sorry for being so quiet. I was just realized I have access to TikTok Live Studio, so I was getting all that set up. I'm live on TikTok right now as well. TikTok looks alright. Can't really see anything on my device. I only see it on my computer. Hopefully the stream on YouTube isn't really looking too... At least not taking too many resources away from the stream on YouTube. Looks fine to me so far. TikTok, those that are still watching on YouTube, good to have you guys here. We are on our way to Fort Lauderdale, Florida from Atlanta. flight's been going relatively well so far. About 120 miles from our top of descent, so we're getting close. That should be better. Close to our arrival, so we want to take a look at the arrival. Have my graph charts up real quick. For our arrival, we're going to be flying the Tiki-3. Arrival, and for those on TikTok who would like to see. This is going to be the Tiki-3 arrival right here. We're going to be flying from Zeppelin, so we're going to be taking the Zeppelin transition all the way down. We're going to be planning the ILS 10 left from Bunker, or I'm sorry, from Hulled. We're going to be at Hulled for 5,000 feet, so we're going to plan to descend to 5,000 for this arrival in Fort Lauderdale. Look good. Cool, cool. LS push buttons on. We've been airborne for about 46 minutes so far. Hopefully the audio in TikTok is doing fine, because the audio levels are kind of showing me next to minimal. doing well. Hope everyone has a great holiday upcoming. I know Thanksgiving is coming up this Thursday. Hope everyone has plans to see family and, you know, enjoy being with family and friends and get some good food and all that kind of good stuff. TikTok D Cowboys 720. I wish I could help him in. Unfortunately, really not much I can do on this side. Looks like the weather cleared up. We should get some beautiful views into Fort Lauderdale. Close to our top of descent over here. We're about 40 miles from, so I'm going to go ahead and head over to our MCU. Head over to our performance page. We're going to go over to our approach page. The weather currently in Fort Lauderdale, as it sits, winds are 110, 10 statute mile visibility, 299. Very nice day in Fort Lauderdale. Alright, so 2999 in the altimeters, QNH. Temperature's 27 degrees. Winds are 110 at 12. That all set and ready to go. Navigraph. We're running the RNAV Yankee to 10 left, and our minimums for that is going to be 337 feet. 337 in the barrel. That's all set and ready to go. Perfect. About a little less than 40 miles remaining until our descent. Checking out the live over on TikTok. I'm also live on YouTube. You can find me on YouTube just by searching my name. And the YouTube link is also in my bio on my profile page. Really appreciate the support over there on YouTube as I'm on the road to content creation. All that kind of good stuff. Bakari, what's going on, brother? How you doing today? Hope all is well. Appreciate you joining in and checking out the stream today. Hope all is well. Hope you've got some plans for the holidays. Enjoy some good food and some good presents with the families. We're on our way down to Fort Lauderdale from Atlanta. We're getting close to our top of descent over here in Florida. Less than 20 from our top. Go ahead and get 5,000 set in the FCU up top, as that is our bottom altitude on the arrival. I do not believe we have any air traffic control online as of right now into Fort Lauderdale. No, we do not. Watch me on Volanta. I appreciate you, bro. I'm sure you're tracking the flight. What is Volanta saying we got left? I think we got like, what, less than 20 minutes? Yeah, 19 minutes remaining. I'm also live on TikTok, so if you wish to check out the TikTok, check the link in the description of the YouTube video. From our top of descent, so I'm going to go ahead and click in on the altitude knob to get us on our VNAV descent path. We're going to start down just a little early so we can catch the VNAV, not get a ridiculous descent rate down into Fort Lauderdale. Send me a friend request on Volanta. Let's check them out. Yes, he most certainly did. Alright, that friend request has been accepted. I always fly tracking with Volanta, so anytime I'm flying, you can always track me there. Weather out of Atlanta was pretty freaking bad. The wind's gusting up to 30 knots, raining, very low cloud ceiling. Looks like we got some clear skies over here in Florida. Coming down. Once it gets here in the center, it means we have captured our VNAV profile. You can see the aircraft is starting to descend a little bit quicker. Looked depressing. Yeah, it did. Out of Atlanta, it looked like a very depressing day out of Atlanta. Very dark. Yeah, 30 knots. That was it was a bit of a gusty departure, but you know we climbed through it. We've been dealing with about a 90-knot crosswind on the flight, cruising down Fort Lauderdale. Winds over here, the jet stream is up in cruising altitudes, but a little bit crazy today. that weather in Atlanta was a bit surprising to see, because usually when I'm flying in and out of Atlanta, it's usually relatively clear skies. Expecting a beautiful arrival into Fort Lauderdale. So far. Zach, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well, bud. Live on YouTube and live on TikTok at the same time. Trying to pay attention to two different jets is a little bit of a challenge, but we're getting through it. It's not something I plan on doing permanently. I just wanted to test out the TikTok live just to see what it looked like. See if everything looked all right. Oh, you're off to MCT today. It's shortened. Oh, no way. I'm sorry we didn't get to see each other before you left, man. I was really hoping we could go bowling or something like that and hang out for a while, but I know you got stuff to do. Duty calls. Is that Nicole in the chat? What is up? Long time no talk. Hope you're doing well. Congratulations on the marriage, getting married and all that kind of stuff. I see things are going really well for you. As you can see, I'm still doing me. Doing all this virtual aviation and flying on my simulator for all these years. Missy chick, we gotta get together soon. Definitely sweet. Well, you still got my number, so just hit me up whenever you have some free time. I'll do the same. We'll get something planned. Maybe I can do a double date or something. To some Korean barbecue or something. Have a nice dinner. Meet the husband. Wedding looked beautiful. Well, at least the pictures you guys took afterwards. I don't know if you guys have posted any of your wedding videos specifically or photos. Alright, we're through 18,000 feet. Go ahead and set 2,999 in the meters. Make sure it's set 1, 2, and 3 times, which it is. Navigraph chart's telling me I'm gonna be at 250 knots for Banty, which is coming up here shortly. So I'm gonna slow down. Once we cross the next waypoint, we'll start slowing the airplane down. Turn the music down just a bit for the arrival in Fort Lauderdale. We're gonna get the music shut off once we get closer to the airport. Take over the speed manually. We're going to start slowing us back to 250 knots. It's a little bit below 245 from now. I'm going to get some speed brakes out, help the airplane slow down. 4,000 feet. And get our lights on. Wing lights, runway turn-offs, nose lights, and landing lights are coming on. And we are now on about 40 nautical mile final, give or take. Straight in approach to 10 left. Intercept the RNAV for the runway. So we'll slow us back just a little bit more, about 10 knots slower. We're going to activate and confirm the approach phase. Just make sure that none of the weather has changed, which it has not. Perfect. Spare wings 1079 or approximately 30 nautical miles from the field. We're going for the RNAV keep 10 left. Fort Lauderdale. Scenery, Florida. Slows down to 210 knots. We start configuring the aircraft landing. Start getting some flaps out. There's our flap speed minus 10. We're going to go flaps 1. Pause the music for now. Get our system sounds back on. capture the localizer. There's the localizer. And here comes the glide slope. Glide slope's coming down now. Go ahead and arm the approach. Slows down just a little bit more. Slow down to about 210 or 200 knots up on these. 200 knots, not 210. There's some glide slope. Got a 15-mile final, so we're going to go ahead and slow 180 knots. Fort Lauderdale traffic, Spirit winds 1079 on a 15-mile final for 10 left. Go around altitude. 10 left is going to be 4,000 feet, so we're going to go ahead and set 4,000 just in case we have to go around. And it's a straight out to holding point at Martz if we go missed, which I'm not planning on doing, so. Good. There's about 10-mile final. We're going to go and drop a gear. Gear's coming down. Flaps 2. Speed brakes. Speed. Flap speed minus 10, flaps 3.
2,000.
And minus 10, flaps full. Go ahead and ding the cabin real quick. my lesson last time, so we're gonna add 5 to the VM approach. Just the last time I flew this airplane into Atlanta, the aircraft slowed down a bit too much, like it is now. And we neared stalled over the threshold, so I'm gonna add 5 knots just for some correction, just so we have a little bit more of a threshold between our final approach speed and stalling speed. Two red on the poppy for right now. Looking good. Stable. Gears down. We got 3 green. Auto brakes are set to low. Speed brakes are on. Passenger signs are on. Speed brakes are armed. And we are cleared to land. Fort Lauderdale traffic speed is 1079. Is on a 2.5 mile final for 10 left. Fort Lauderdale. Set up, my feet on the pedals, and my airplane.
Under the road.
Way in sight, just gonna fly it down to the numbers. Seem a little high. So just down just a little bit. Even though the glide slope is saying different what I'm looking at. I'm flying the airplane down to the numbers now, so I feel like we're a little high, so we're just gonna adjust. A little right. Just correct a little bit. Slight adjustments on the stick.
50, 40. 30, 20, retard, 10.
Flare, kill the throttles. A bit left of the center line. And we're down. Alright. Decelling. Reversers are out. It's 80 knots. We'll go idle on the reversers. Keep slowing down. Take this high speed right here to the right as we're slowing the airplane down. Get the reversers stowed. Beautiful. Welcome to Fort Lauderdale. Check our gate. Company's got us at Foxtrot 6. So if I look at our charts real quick. Foxtrot 6 is on the other side for sure, I know that. So it's on the south side of Terminal 3. So we vacated here. We're just gonna taxi on to Tango 3. We'll make a right turn on the Tango and we'll take Tango around. So nose light over to taxi, we can get our landing lights off, runway turn off lights are off, wing lights are off, and our strobe lights are coming off. Get the master APU switch online. Wait for the flap open icon to pop up on the lower ECAM. Stow our spoilers. Flaps up. Definitely say I flared a little bit too early on that. Plopped it down just a little bit past the captain markers or the touchdown zone. But nonetheless, a decent landing. Not bad at all. Alright, flap open is illuminated on the lower ECAM. We'll go ahead and start the APU. We're looking good. Always nice flying in Fort Lauderdale. gates. Foxtrot 6 is on the other side of this terminal here. The ABU bus transfer, so the ABU is fully online, is available. There's 9, there's 10, 6 should be right on the other side over here. It's 8, 6 should be the second one in. The nose light off, so we're not blinding people as we're coming in. No, we don't have marshalers on this airport. Gate is right there on our left-hand side. Foxtrot 6, we start slowly putting our way in. Some brakes going, slow down a bit. Have to cheat just a little bit, being we don't have a marshaller. Oop, getting a little bit of frame stutter, apologies. Taxi up to the third marker. It's fine. Alright. Stop the airplane. Brakes are set. APU bleed online. Alright. Turn the transponder off. Engine 2 is coming off. Kill the seatbelt sign, and engine 1 is off. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fort Lauderdale. Beautiful flight. Very, very nice flight. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, go ahead and file the flight with vSpirit. vSpirit said I landed at negative 202. Is that what popped up on the screen when I landed? I think it was. Go ahead and complete the flight with Volanta. Ironic, Miami Center just came online. That's crazy. Disconnect from VATSIM. Yeah, Volanta saying negative 204, so a little bit over 200 feet per minute. It's just fine. Go ahead and file this pirate. It's been filed. Go ahead and close Pegasus. Close X-Pilot. And take a look at this landing. What was that? Hour and 30 minutes airborne? Not bad at all. Let's take a look at this. Flared a bit early, just past the captain markers. Kind of just blopped her down a little bit left of the center line, so definitely not my best landing, but not the worst. I've had way worse in this airplane. Give it a solid 3 out of 5. Got 2 points for being a little high and flaring too early. For the most part, it was a decent landing, not bad at all. Turn the system sounds just down a little bit. Yeah, we killed the throttles and flared way too early. Yeah. Excuse the wing flex, that's a bit exaggerated on the 320 Neo. Not bad at all. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today. I wish I had time to do another flight, but I don't, unfortunately. If we didn't have those internet connectivity issues, and my modem didn't take a dump on me earlier today, then I would have had we would have been on a normal schedule doing the flights to New Orleans and Houston. Yeah, you can see right here, you can see me correcting the flare just a bit. See the aircraft start to float just a little bit. Then I lowered the airplane, lowered the pitch a little bit, but at that time throttles were already at the idle position, so kind of just plopped it down onto the runway, left of the center line. So not bad, not the best, but that is going to do it for today. I appreciate everyone who's joined in on YouTube and on TikTok and left comments and likes and all that kind of good stuff. I really appreciate the support. And I am going to take a look at what other flights I have with the other airlines so I can go live tomorrow. And just be on the lookout for notification for that. Those that are on TikTok, if you do not follow me on YouTube, be sure to give me a subscribe on the YouTube page and you'll get all the notifications for my upcoming live streams. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here as I do have to start getting ready for work, and I will see you guys on the next one. Have a good one and enjoy your holidays.